What's happening, everybody? Sean, joined again by my wife, Gina. And today on Reactions to the Classics, we have a song reaction to the Notorious B.I.G. Juicy. Our son Trey chose this song for us to react to. Said it's one of the most iconic songs in hip-hop history. I'm pretty sure I know this song. Just know the catch hook of it. I've never listened to the song itself. If you like this, and I'm sure you will, right? Couple middle-aged white people reacting to Juicy. Why wouldn't you, right?
The explicit version.
The explicit version, by the way. Hit the big thumbs up. Give us a subscribe below. Also, check out our social media, great Facebook group, Instagram. We also drop a podcast every Friday, wherever you get your podcast material. If you like this channel, you're going to like that. And if you like to support us, for as little as $1 a month gives you early access. Check out our Patreon link below. Before we jump into this song, you want to tell us just a little bit about it?
Yeah, so Juicy is the first single from Big's debut album, Ready to Die, and the track that kind of put him on the map.
Yeah.
It's one of the first mainstream rap songs about a rapper's own rise to the top, but beyond that, just about hip-hop and the roots of hip-hop in general.
Right, and once upon a time, you and I did listen to some hip-hop back in yesteryear, and we probably stopped listening to it a little bit right before this song came about. So we're going to have the lyrics up, and if you are a PG-only lyrics person, I would advise that you go ahead and give us that thumbs up and move along right now. But otherwise, we are going to check out the lyrics. We are going to listen to the song, and then we'll give our reaction when the song is over. Notorious B.I.G. Juicy.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, in dough for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good, And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. Damn right I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive and it's all. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Representing B-Town in the house. Junior Mafia, Mad Flavor. Yeah. Alright.
Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G.
Well, I thought I would recognize that when it started, but I don't. I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
Well, I've got to correct what I said at the start because I said I think I've heard this song, just the hook. This was not what I was thinking of. So it was absolutely not this. So no, I've never heard it. So I think it holds up really well. Obviously, hip hop music has changed and there's more complicated arrangements and things of that nature nowadays. But a typical rags to riches story
exactly
is what it is. I mean, he starts out, this album's dedicated to all the teachers that told me I'd never amount to nothing. Now, Gina, you've been a teacher for a long time. I would never imagine you would tell anyone they would never amount to nothing. But there are, unfortunately, a lot of people.
Like, I can't even wrap my head around how a teacher would or could ever say that to a kid.
Yeah, I know. But I've seen it myself, and it happens. And the people above the buildings that I was hustling in front of called the police on me. I was just trying to make some money, man, to feed my daughter. But it's all good because now he's made it big. So he kind of just goes through. There is a line in here I just want to point out if you're listening to this and you're not familiar with this song. I want to just remind you it's recorded in 1994 because one of the lines says, time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade, because in 1993, there was a bomb that went off in the World Trade Center. That's what he's talking about. Just in case you listen to this and your timeline's a little messed up, the tragedy on 9/11 happened in 2001. Just wanted to kind of put that in there. And he's just kind of talking about how he's made it. Then chorus comes in with Total. And then Puff Daddy's in here. P. Diddy, but he's Puff Daddy back then. He's in here just whispering little stuff at the end of every line.
I liked that chorus.
Yeah, I thought it was really good
actually.
and really catchy. And then we get a little dated stuff. So see, it is good that we're a little older.
Robin Leach. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous with Robin Leach. So yeah.
To Up Close and Personal with Robin Leach, we know who that is. And just kind of, once again, it's just going from what he had before to what he has now, putting 5 carats in his baby girl ear. Considered a fool because I dropped out of high school. See, we not only have systemic racism in this country, there's also all kinds of discrimination. Some of that is from the education realm. Oh, I've got a college degree and you don't, so you're nothing. Oh, you don't even have a high school degree, so you're definitely over here. And he's kind of he's breaking that all down, man. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood, and it's still all good. Then we come back in with that nice chorus. And then here is where in verse 3 the song becomes dated, right? Because of the
Super
stuff.
Nintendo,
Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this 50-inch screen, which really is one of the smallest screens you can buy now. A phone bill also about 2 G's flat in the days of now in cell phones. We don't have to worry about those things anymore, but he's not worried about it either. My accountant handles that. celebrating every day. No more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps an Ac, which is an Acura with minks on her back, wearing those fur coats. You know, I mean, I don't know if I have a lot else to add on the lyrics. I mean, it just basically is a
yeah, it's pretty cut and dry.
Rags to riches, and he's letting everybody know you may have done this to me and that to me, but it's all good, man, because I made it. And, you know, I just don't really know any Notorious B.I.G. I do know the other side of that rivalry. I have listened to a decent amount, not authority on it by any means, of Tupac, but for some reason just never listened to Biggie. No good reason why, so I'm glad that Trey let us listen to this one.
Oh, that's good. I definitely probably won't be using this one in my class to teach.
Not going to break down.
Sometimes we use lyrics in language arts, but this is probably one that I will not.
Yeah, you probably have to censor out a little bit, especially at the very beginning. There's a little bit you'd have to censor there, but
it has a great message.
It has a
I love
fantastic.
the chorus. Like, don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up.
Don't let them hold you down.
Don't let people tell you, that your circumstances are going to define where your destiny is. It makes it much more difficult. Unfortunately, in this country, people don't understand that, or a lot of people don't understand that where you start out from does make it very difficult to make it any farther, because you can't see beyond your own circumstances. You don't have those kind of advantages that some of the rest of us do. But he is an example, as are many others, that yes, if you just keep believing and pushing through, you do have a chance to accomplish your dreams, or at least accomplish bettering yourself. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming along on this journey. Thanks as always, Gina, for joining me. And until next time, we will see you.